Chi wally wally, ooh, cha bang bang, ooh, chi wally wally, ooh, cha bang bang. He really, really, really fucked my coochie. He really, really, really turned me out. He really, really. Am I live? Am I live? Can y'all see me? Who remembers that damn song by Nas? That song was trash. Ooh, chi wally wally, ooh, cha bang bang, ooh, chi wally wally. Oh my gosh, that song was trash then and it's trash now. But for some reason, it's in my damn head. Anyways, hey you guys. Y'all know y'all remember that damn song from back in the day. That was one of Nas's worst songs. Ooh, chi wally wally, ooh, cha bang bang, ooh, chi wally wally. Anyways, you guys, how y'all doing? I know it's been, a few days. Everybody been wanting me to go live all week. I try to pace myself. I don't want to get on y'all's nerves. I don't need to see my face every day. But it's just so much stuff going on. I was like, we got to talk about all this. We need a damn live stream to break all this shit down. So I hope you guys are doing good. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got over 300 people in here. We're going to wait for there to be more before I get on the topic. Let's see. We got a bunch of folks in here. Y'all like the hair? Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, we got the first super chat. Let's see. That damn Deborah. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for coming through. All right, we already got 1,600 people in here. Shout out to everybody. We got a lot to talk about, okay? It's so much tea going on. All the videos that I did the other day were crazy. And, there's always news to talk about. Let's see here. Anche Hardy says, I'm poor right now, but here's some money for blessing us with tea all week. Thank you so much for the $4.99. I don't care how much you send. It means a lot to me. It's humbling that you guys, send anything. So thank you so much. And thank you for joining me today. Let's see here. Oh, y'all are coming through, honey. Y'all are coming through. BL Sherelle says, T, love from Philly. What's up, BL? Thank you for coming through. I'm glad you made it here today. Appreciate it. Rebecca Johnson says, my boyfriend of 5 years just broke up with me via text yesterday. I needed this live. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for the super chat, Rebecca. Hopefully this live will put a smile on your face. And for him to be with you for 5 years and break it with you via text message, honey, you're better off without him. If he couldn't sit and tell you face to face what the issue was, it's time to move on. Girl, put on your fuck 'em dress and be, fuck 'em, girl. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em, girl. But you know what? There's nowhere to go, so you can only do it in your bedroom. It ain't like there's any clubs. You know what I mean? But get dressed. Get dressed. Put on some good music. Dance. If you're old enough, drink some wine. You know what I'm saying? And, just kick back with us. Kick back with us. It'll be all right, girl. I've been there, honey. That's why I'm damn single now. I can't take any more heartbreaks. Let's see here. Future Miss Lungo says, I'm at home pregnant as hell and bored. I look forward to these lives. Aww. Congratulations on your pregnancy. I know 2020 has been a crazy year. I feel bad for everybody pregnant or with small children because it just has to be trying, not knowing what's going to happen next, honey. It's like every month it's been some shit. I remember on Twitter was trending Dear August. Now, at first I thought it was something about August Alsina. I said, well, damn, is Jada Pinkett writing a damn love letter? Maybe she wants him back. Maybe she finally left Will. I'm going to leave Will. But no, people were writing Dear August, basically begging the month of August to just do right by us. And then what damn happens? A rapper gets killed in Chicago. Lebanon gets blown up. 2020 is a hell of a year, but you know what I'm saying? Stay prayed up and congratulations on your pregnancy and thank you for coming through. So, we got over 3,000 people in here. Look, Jesse sent $5. I'ma leave Will. I'ma leave Will. I'ma leave Will. Thank you, Jesse. So let's go ahead. Bye, Felicia says, love from Boston, lovely tea. Thank you for the super chat. So let's go ahead and get started here. I ain't got no curfew, so if the stream ends up being over an hour, honey, I'm here for it. I got a lot to say. So let's talk about good old Kevin Hart and Tyrese, honey. So if y'all don't know, the whole world has been coming for Ellen DeGeneres. Now, what I find funny about this, I feel like what kind of sparked it off, and maybe y'all can agree or disagree, but tell me all this didn't spark off after, what's her name, Nikki Tutorials? Remember the girl that came out as transgender? She went on the Ellen DeGeneres show. And so she was on there all excited, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And remember, Ellen's show tried to really look out for her. Remember, they disabled the comments. You couldn't comment. You couldn't say nothing about her being 6'9". You couldn't say anything, right? So Nikki went on to like another show in her country. I believe she lives overseas, I think Netherlands. And Nikki started blasting Ellen. She was like, oh, it wasn't what it was cracked up to be. Ellen wasn't really nice. She really didn't embrace me. I thought she would embrace me more. And so at that point, people started digging into Ellen like, well, damn, maybe there's something to this. Because Nikki Tutorials is a nice girl. Why would she just blast Ellen? So then folks started digging and people started, reaching out to like, ex-employees, ex-coworkers, and they started coming out with their stories, honey. They need to make a whole damn Surviving Ellen DeGeneres show. All the motherfuckers who done came out in the past 2 months. So everybody's coming out. Oh, it's a toxic environment. It's racist. Ellen's a bitch. That's basically what it boiled down to. Don't let that damn persona on television, fool you. And on top of that, let's not forget her set is the same colors. And, it gives me Pizzagate vibes, okay? Her set is very reminiscent to the pictures of Epstein's Island. So a lot of people started putting connections together and saying that, maybe Ellen is a part of this, foolishness as well, with P-Gate. So folks have been dragging Ellen, and, there was even rumors that her show was being canceled, but her producer came out and was like, we're not canceling shit. Fuck y'all. If y'all don't like Ellen, don't watch. Well, he didn't say that. That's what I would have said, but, he didn't say that. He was just like, we're not canceling it. We're trying to, figure out the culture, make things a little bit nicer, and make the environment more friendly, right? So then the black man, he was a drummer on Ellen's set. He drummed on her set for years. He came out yesterday and basically was like, people keep reaching out to me. And I, too, am surviving the Ellen DeGeneres show. And basically said that it was a toxic environment. He saw a lot of racial disparities. So at that point, all of a sudden, nobody at all. Here comes Kevin Hart and Tyrese. With a fucking cape on to come save Ellen DeGeneres. Both of them came out, wrote dissertations, pulled out the tiny violin. Dear, near, 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 near. Ah, Ellen is my friend. We gotta keep her in prayer. I mean, ran to have this woman's back, honey. Two men who go out their way several times in their career, they have offended and disrespected black women. And Kevin Hart even said, I'm not apologizing to dark-skinned black women. Bitch, if you have good credit, then you shouldn't be mad. Okay? He was strong in that stance. All dark-skinned women have bad credit. So, he felt like if the shoe don't fit, you shouldn't be mad. So he won't apologize to people like me, because bitch, I'm dark-skinned, I have very good damn credit. Punk ass. But he will apologize and cape for Ellen DeGeneres. So I found this very funny. I'm ready to read some shit, okay? Y'all know y'all like my reading voice. Let me go ahead and pull up what Kevin Hart had to say. I'm in a good mood today, you guys. I'm in a good mood. Here to see another year. God is good. So let me pull up my display capture. Give me a moment to get all this stuff set up. Y'all know I'm old. It takes a while. Okay, let's see here. Hi, here we go. Good old Kevin Hart running to save his friend. So this is what Kevin Hart said. Let me see if I can. Is this the full? Here it is. It's crazy to see my friend go through what she's going through publicly. I've known Ellen for years, and I can honestly say she's one of the dopest people on the fucking planet. She treated me, my family, my team with love and respect from day one. The internet has become a crazy world of negativity. We are falling in love with people's downfalls. It's honestly sad. When did we get here? I stand by the ones I know that I love. Looking forward to the future where we can get back to loving one another. This hate shit has to stop. Hopefully, it goes out of style soon. This post was not meant to degrade the feelings of others and their experiences. It's simply to show my experience had been with my friend. Love you for life, Ellen. So that is what Kevin Hart wrote. Bitch, shut up, Kevin. Nobody cares. So then, Tyrese. Him, always looking for some type of fame and status. He comes running and tries to jump on the Ellen train too. So he posts a picture of Ellen smiling, fresh face. And then Tyrese goes on to say, now Tyrese wrote a lot of bullshit. I don't even know if I'm going to read this because he just gets on my damn nerves. So Tyrese says, someone get this message to Ellen. Thanks. If you could call her on the phone, if I could call her on the phone, I would say these words. Elephants don't swipe at flies. They keep walking. God made the feathers on a duck's back to somehow have the water roll off and not penetrate. People in this town and fans will build you up. As they watch you climb all the way up the ladder, they will stand at the bottom of that same ladder and pull the biggest gun and shoot you in the ass. I hate Tyrese and his metaphors. They will pull out the biggest gun and shoot you in the ass over and over and over until you fall. You're made for this. This too shall pass. I've learned over the years that when things get uncomfortable, it's because God is preparing you for a new season of your life. He wants disloyal people to reveal themselves. He wants people who went above and beyond for over the years to have no integrity to reveal themselves. Ellen was just honored and praised for giving and giving and giving, because this is what she does constantly on her show and in real life. And now this, Ellen, if you see this message, you are a gem of a woman. Wife, I am not one of the lucky ones who have hung with you for 40 to 50 times over the years, but I know a kind-hearted and giving. Where's the part? Honey, he wrote so much shit it got cut off. Let me see. Let me just pull in somewhere. You were at Soho House rooftop in Beverly Hills, and I literally sat there and I said, there's no way I'm not gonna speak and hug the great Ellen on the way out. And sure enough, you stood up and hugged me and smiled and did the usual beautiful Ellen thing. You will just be fine. Everybody's setback is a setup for even more great things to come. You can call me anytime. I'm not that kind at all. You stay kind. I will be your bad guy. I will fight your battles, LOL. Before y'all even attempt to come for me, just know I don't give a fuck. For 1 and 2, I'm speaking facts about Ellen based on my own personal experiences. And more importantly, how I feel about her in general. Ellen, there's not enough bad articles or rumors or bloggers in the world that can undo the beauty that you've brought into our world. Stay strong, sis. I'm here for ya. Forever a fan. Tyrese and Kevin Hart both don't have a tall glass, so shut the fuck up. All that damn caping. You want a hug from Ellen, that bad Tyrese? Sit your ass down. How are you comparing you meeting her one time on a damn random rooftop in Beverly Hills to the damn people who have to work for her? You can't compare your experience to their shit. and then say you don't give a fuck because she jumped up and hugged you. She's looking at you through the eyes of a celebrity. Of course she's gonna kiss your ass and open, come at you with open fucking arms, dummy. She don't do the same to her damn staff. She treats them like crap and talks to them crazy and basically abuses them, verbally and just, very toxic. It's very funny how all these men came out of nowhere with capes. Kevin Hart says, they'll tear you up just to bring you down. But Kevin Hart, I'm confused. You've been torn down several times in the media. When has Ellen ever caped for you? When has she come out publicly and said, hey, you guys back off of Kevin? That's my boy. I don't care if he left 2 people to die in a damn car accident. That's my homie. She never did that shit. She watched you get drugged by me and everybody else. But y'all are so quick to go run and have her back. It's so funny how these dudes go and they go cape for her, and they're trying to compare their personal celebrity relationship with Ellen to that of people who are not celebrities. Y'all are both clowns. Period, point blank. Tyrese done wrote a whole church dissertation. They'll put you on a ladder and then shoot you in the ass. Pow, pow, pow. Over and over again in hopes of watching you fall. Tyrese, shut the hell up. Nobody put her on a ladder in hopes of watching her fall. Her own character did that. But again, they're going to cape for her because she's another celebrity. Honey, that read was funny. We're going to go ahead and read these super chats. Marvin D says, hey, beautiful. I'm always here showing you love. Thank you so much, Marvin D. Thanks for the super chat and thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Christopher Benson says, hey, T, it's my birthday today. Leo season is upon us. Sending love and wishing you much success from Detroit. Happy birthday. And yes, Team Leo, thank you so much for coming through. Thanks for coming, spending your birthday with me. I truly appreciate that. So happy birthday once again. Mary 111 sends $4.99. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. So yeah, it's a mess. It's so funny how these same dudes, like I said, they've said disparaging things over the years about their own community and stood in it. Stood in the shit 10 toes down. I said what I said. I'm a comedian. I can do whatever. I can, crack jokes. I can talk about, women wearing weaves and, not falling in love with women who look a certain way and just all the stupid shit they've all said over the years. But when it comes to Ellen, they're literally crying on Instagram behind Ellen DeGeneres, who I remember when Tyrese had his breakdown, he was crying about his daughter. And I didn't make a video going in on him. I said, you know what? Even though he's been mad disrespectful, I'm not going to kick this black man while he's down. And I didn't. I said, I hope he gets the mental help, help that he needs. And I hope he does better. And I hope he gets to see his daughter, Shayla. Didn't kick him when he was down, even though he's disrespected black women. But I didn't one time see Ellen DeGeneres on her show, say, hey, Tyrese, I seen you breaking down and crying and getting into it with The Rock. Hey, brother, I'm sending you some well wishes. I hope you get custody of your daughter. I hope you're doing well. I don't remember Ellen doing any of this shit. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm like lost in thought. I don't remember her ever going to her show to defend these men when they've been involved in controversy. But these same men are literally cussing us out on the gram and trying to shame us for giving Ellen the side eye. And I haven't really posted about Ellen. People have been asking me, what do you think about the Ellen thing? Do you think she's a part of P-Gate? I haven't really posted about it. I have my own opinions, but I haven't been dragging Ellen. This was really the first post I've really made about Ellen. We've talked about, some of the issues that's gone on in her show, but we haven't posted on it every day. So for them to be so upset about, bloggers posting on her or talking about her situation, it's news. It's news like anything else. Were y'all crying when news came out of other people involved in bullshit? I don't recall, but maybe I'm tripping. Fat Run Hassan sent $5, says, love you, T. Love you, too. And thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you. Let's see. We got a bunch of messages here. Give me just a second. Lily Eye 3D says, hey, T. Love from Denver, Colorado. Positive healing and energy to you and all. Y'all, please hit the like button. Yes. If you guys are enjoying this stream, if you guys are enjoying me reading like Mother Goose, please hit that like button. And thank you, Little Eyed 3D, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Kevin OV God says, what exactly did Ellen do? I just got on. Thank you for the, no, not Kevin, it was Keen OV Gods. Thank you for the super chat. Go in the comment section, because I can't say everything that she's being accused of, but just go in the comment section. People are talking about it, but basically, long story short, she has treated a lot of her employees like crap. And they're saying that whole, oh, I'm just the friendly, Ellen, oh, and that smile, they're saying all that is a fake persona. They said once the cameras, once they yell cut, that bitch turns into a monster. That's what they said. I don't know, because I don't work on her set. But they said, don't let her fool you. All that skinning and grinning that she does on damn TV. Once they yell cut, she's like, she just goes off on everybody. So, hoodie. You can read the comments. They're down there spilling tea. But thank you for the super chat. Let's see here. Christopher Benson. Oh, no, I've read that. Sorry. Let's see. Brittany Jones. She sent $99.99. Hey, thank you so much. She says, Black Girl Magic. Thank you so much for the super chat, sis. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Let's see here. Daisha G says, hey T, I truly love your channel. Been watching you for years. P.S. I love your products. Thank you so much. And thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Den Era S says, hey T, much love to you, sis. You're always stating facts. That's what I love about you. Sick of these people black caping for white women who do wrong. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming through. And that's what a lot of it is. And I think that's what a lot of people are getting tired of, is the constant hypocrisy and how they go out their way to cape. Okay, let's keep it real. Monique. Somebody made a perfect example in my Instagram comment section. Y'all remember when Monique was getting drugged? Hell, I drug Monique too, shit. Keeping it real. But y'all remember when everybody was dragging her about the Netflix deal? Remember she was like, I want more money. And people were like, no. Anyways, but everything Monique was saying was, was correct about pay inequality, right? Do y'all recall Kevin Hart, her fellow comedian, coming out and saying, hey, y'all leave Monique alone. She's been in the game a long time. That's a sister in comedy. She has a right to her opinion. I don't, did I miss it? I don't recall Kevin Hart coming out and writing dissertations on behalf of Monique. But he's doing it for Ellen DeGeneres. Any damn ways. What's up, Bree from NYC? Bree says, hey T, sending much love as always to my fellow Leo sister. I'm glad Ellen and Kelly Ripa are being exposed for their fake personas. Tyrese and Kevin look like some fools caping for toxic behavior. Exactly. Diva Rosa says, lovely T's in a good mood today, and I'm here for it. 2020 is the year of action, speaking louder than words. Amen, and thank you so much. 2020 is also the year of vision. It's revealing a lot of stuff. A lot of people are being exposed. And I believe that is why some of these celebrities are caping so hard for other celebrities, because they don't want their onion being peeled back. Okay? So, but thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Maria Graham says, hey, 2020, don't give a damn. Every day is something. Love you, T. Love you too, sis. And I agree 100%. Every day. It's hard to sleep in 2020, honey. I be going days where I might get just a few hours worth of sleep because it's just hard. It's like your body can't even rest. It's just something about this year that is just, I don't know, very, very spiritual. And it's just not sitting well with a lot of people's spirits. Because, I mean, I can get on Instagram at any time of the night and just post at 2 o'clock in the morning randomly. And it'd be like 300 comments. I'm like, well, damn, everybody up. Shouldn't y'all be in bed? It's like everybody's up. I mean, it's crazy. Erica, thank you for the super chat. I don't want to butcher your last name, but I think it's Alaya. It might be. She says, T, I tried following you weeks ago for my business page. Please accept me. I swear I don't be acting a fool, not on IG anyways. I will be making my IG, oh God, public again, because my manager has been on me. They want my analytics for something, and the only way I can get them my analytics is to go public. So once it goes public, y'all better follow, because when she gets the analytics, I'm making that shit right back private. So once it goes public, you'll be on there. Just a tip. Because I know it's like probably 5,000 requests. I'd be like, next case. I like my little piece, man. I hate the trolls. I am who I am. I love that name. She says, hey, T, just catching your live and sending you a lot of love. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate it. Shout out to all 8,500 people in the house. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Thank y'all for joining me this afternoon. So now, let's finish up this topic with Kevin Hart. Because he decided to make a video. So on top of writing that fucking book, okay, people started dragging him. And were accusing him like, hey, you haven't even defended Nick. And that's your fellow comedian, brother. And so Kevin is talking about that and, once again, shaming the internet and saying that y'all have no right to question him. And, social media is so negative. It's always negative when it comes to his face. But when other people are getting drugged, not a word from Kevin Hart. Let me go ahead and show y'all this. Give me just a moment here. All right, y'all can see him.
Man, this social media shit is getting out of hand, dude. It is truly getting out of hand. From showing support to a friend, you get a fucking roar of frustration from so many calls, phone going off the fucking hook. I'm a friend. As a friend, if I have a friend in trouble ever, I'm gonna do my best to try to be there for that friend. Then I hear people go, what about Nick? That's your fucking friend. Where were you for Nick? Because you didn't see it means that I wasn't there for Nick. Sad times you fucking live in, man. Nick was over my house every goddamn day when he went through his shit. I was the one who called the president of the goddamn studios and reached out to so many to try to see what we can do to solve the situation, find a solution. Nick and myself talked, we vetted out the situation as friends. Because I was there for my friends. So I'm gonna try my best to be there for all of them. When did we lose sight of reality? It's a fucked up time, man. It's a fucked up time that we live in. People are forgetting how to be people. People are now programs. Fuck. When did we get here? Praying for a better place. Praying for a fucking better understanding, man. People go through shit. It happens, it's life. All I can say is that when they do, if you're on the side of that individual, your job is to try to be a support system. 2020.
Shut your tiny ass up. I don't know if y'all heard. Shut your tiny ass up. Anyways, Anna Roll in the comment section says, why does he look drunk? He looks drunk because Kevin Hart is a damn alcoholic, okay? Kevin Hart, well, allegedly. We know Kevin Hart likes, he likes a strong drink. This is my issue with Kevin Hart's video, okay? First of all, people are saying, hey, why didn't you support Nick? And he's saying, I did. Just because I didn't do it publicly doesn't mean I didn't support him. I called the studios. I try to connect them with certain people, which is funny to me because, again, Nick was acting all strong in the beginning. I ain't apologizing. I want ownership of Wildin' Out. Meanwhile, in the background, they're begging, the studios and they're begging, the execs to give Nick another chance. That's a whole nother story. But my thing is this. A real friend doesn't support you privately. When you are a friend with somebody, you support them publicly. So he's full of shit. The reason why he didn't support Nick Cannon publicly is because he didn't want that backlash falling in his tiny lap. Let's keep that real. A real friend is going to ride with you, period. If they feel like you're right and you did nothing wrong, or even if they feel like you're wrong, he could have made a public post about that. Like, Nick, I don't agree with what you said here about the Jewish community, but you're still my brother. I still stand with you. I wish you the best. What that man needed was public support. And many in the Black celebrity community were quiet. Like I said, I don't owe him no public support. I'm not no celebrity. Because y'all damn sure don't be supporting when I be going through my shit. I get drugged every other damn month. You think these celebrities come out on my behalf? Fuck no. I respect those who support me in public, not just behind the scenes. Don't just text me like, girl, I'm checking on you. You good? Yes. You want to leave a comment in my Instagram page publicly showing that you support me? I respect that a lot more. And especially if you have a blue check mark behind your name, I definitely respect that because that's showing where your loyalty is. So all that, oh, you know, Nick was sleeping on my couch. We was taking shots together. Miss me with the bullshit, okay? If you can come out and make a public dissertation for Ellen DeGeneres and then a follow-up video, you could have did something publicly for Nick. Another thing, he also says, oh, you know, I'm there for my friends. I don't leave my friends. I stand with my friends. Has anybody seen the two white people? Raise your hand in the comment section. Has anybody seen the two white people that he left for dead in his car? Remember, it was a two-seater and three of them were in the car, and then he managed to get his ass out and limp away to safety while they almost burnt to a crisp. What happened to those friends? Did you stand by their side when they were on fire? Did you stand there and call the ambulance while your friends almost died? Or was it two strangers who happened across that accident who caught the ambulance and saved those people's lives? So miss me with the bullshit. And that's why I say I don't go off of people's words. I go off their actions. Even, you know, like even the old saying says, you know, who you are in private speaks more highly than what you do in public. And in private, when nobody else was watching Kevin Hart, he left those people in the car to potentially almost blow up. Let's keep that real. And now he wants to talk about, oh, 2020 and people just like negativity. No, people are calling you out on your shit. And why is it that every time people call folks out on their shit and say, dude, you're a hypocrite, you talking about all this friendship shit with Ellen, why didn't you talk publicly about Nick? Why didn't you, you know, stand by your friends that were in that car? Oh, y'all are negative. The internet is toxic. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all just don't want to see us win. No, your character is fucked up. It's that simple. You got a shady character. And for you to come out and stand for Ellen and be quiet on so many other important issues, miss me with the nonsense. You know, we're going to keep it real over here, honey. So all that, you know, kumbaya and he's trying to do and shame people. Again, maybe I missed it. I didn't see not one hand raised. Okay, I see a few. Yeah, I'm just saying. I haven't seen them people that were in the car. I'm sure he paid them off because they haven't done no media interviews, no nothing. Remember, when the accident happened, he scurried away and was taken with his security guard to his home, and they eventually got him medical treatment. Never once did they call about those people in the car that he rode out with. It was strangers who got those people to safety. But he wanted to talk all strong. Kayla, Annie with love says, hello, I love your work, just showing you some love. Thank you so much for the $25 super chat, sis. I appreciate it. Thank you. Brenda, I like that name. She says, holding celebrities accountable is not the same as hate. These celebs are done. Exactly. And that's the part that's just so... It's so disingenuous. It's nothing but gaslighting. I'm going to shame all the people on Instagram and, you know, you guys are just negative and it's due to 2020. It's the negativity of 2020. No, we're not negative. We're keeping it real. Shut up. If you're not going to cape for everybody else, we don't want to hear your love story with Ellen. You're full of shit. Lion Babe. I like that because I'm a Leo. She says, don't you find it weird that Lebanon explosion happened on the sea, brought even more water on the port? I do. We've been talking about that water, you know, the water deities and water spirits. A lot of water things going on. And they were saying that it was like twin explosions. I also noticed that twinning thing when they were describing it in the media. Thank you for the super chat. Let's see here. Exactly, it's called character. Ellen's eyes always look blazed. You know, my chat box be cracking me the hell up. Gagging for Lit says, Ellen's eyes always look blazed to hell as she's been drinking all night. I seen her without makeup. She do be looking blazed, honey. Either she's drinking or smoking some, some good. Kaya Cooper says, Kevin Hart better shut up before Jaguar Wright winds up dragging him too. Sisters on a roll. Yeah, Jaguar wouldn't, honey. She wouldn't hold no prisoners. She was dragging everybody in the neo-soul community, a.k.a. the dirty backpack clique. That's what folks used to call them back in the day. Ask Wendy Williams. But, yeah, the neo-soul community, there hasn't been a lot of tea on them. They remind me of like the Hoteppers. You know, they put on that persona like, oh, sweet Mother Earth, Amun Ra, shea butter oil, incense. And then behind the scenes, they be beefing and carrying on. That's all it is. It's a persona. So, yeah, that old girl was going off yesterday. And then she bought out a receipt, and it was just her on stage with Common. And folks was like, no, we need more receipts than this. So I don't know. It looks like she's trying to pull out some more receipts out her archives. So I'm paying close attention. So I'll do an update if there's anything worth updating. But so far, Common hasn't said anything. C. London says, I didn't see that energy with Monique, Nick, or anyone else black that was being drugged about Kevin. Oh, no, she said, on point about Kevin. About Kevin's accident, T. In your words, crying tattoo tears. He needs to have a tall glass of LOL. Love you, T. C. London, thank you so much, and thanks for the super chat. No, I agree. He's full of shit. I can't take him seriously. Maya sent $100. Thank you so much, Maya, for the super chat. I appreciate it, sis. Maya says, before this live, I was watching your video about P. Diddy and the rapper who was recently released from prison. Sorry, I can't remember his name. And then I swiftly hopped on your live. What did I do to deserve all this tea? Thank you so much. You're talking about the rapper Loon. And yeah, I had to go in on Diddy. He's another one who has a very shady character. His aura is just, it's something about Diddy I can't. Me and him just don't vibe. I've never been able to vibe with him. Even when I was a kid, I saw through the bullshit. And as an adult, his fans be getting mad at me, honey. But they're all between the ages of fucking 21 and 25. Carry on. You always hating on Diddy. Why y'all got something to say about Brother Love? Like, shut your ass up. I don't do him at all. But, that whole Loon situation, I think Loon will be all right. Loon is very deep in, Islam and his religion and everything. So I don't think he would go back to Diddy. I don't even know if he'll go back to making music. You know what I'm saying? He left the industry and he left Bad Boys for a reason. So I just hope and pray that he stays on the right path. But yeah, Diddy's he's just a weirdo. He's another one. Always quick to jump in something. Just messy. I mean, what was the point of him going to the shade room and saying, you get at me, king, God is good, I'm glad you're home. No thanks to you. You didn't sign anything to try and help him get out of his situation. You didn't put no money on his books over the 9 years he was there. And he made hits after hits for you. You know what I'm saying? So Diddy, he's another one, honey. Him and Kevin Hart, they're both in the TT don't fool with category. And that's what I always laugh at with, like, when fans get mad because I don't fool with certain celebrities. Why don't you like such and such? How is me not liking somebody? How does that affect you? You can be their biggest fan. I don't tell people to not go to Kevin Hart movies. I don't tell people to boycott his Netflix special. I would never mess with nobody's money. I just don't support him. I would never tell you to not go listen to all of Diddy's classics. Hell, More Money, More Problems is my shit. Okay, if it comes on, I'm going to dance, I'm going to rap right along to it. But I don't fool with him. I don't gotta like everybody y'all like. I wish I would get that in y'all's head. Diddy's just fake. In my personal opinion. Shout out to all 9,000 of y'all in here. Hope I'm entertaining y'all this afternoon. So anyways, let's go ahead. Let me see. I'm gonna read these super chats and we're gonna go ahead and talk about well, I don't even know which Paul, bro. I can't tell them two. I don't know if we talking about Logan or Jake. I'll figure it out when I get to my notes. I can't never tell them apart. Double-edged sword S says, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, T. Keep on keeping it real. I love when you say they getting together like Voltron. Shout out to Montreal. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Shout out to all my Canadian subscribers in the house. We see y'all. Queen Choma. Hey, sis. She says, I've been going through a lot lately and your videos have been keeping me going. Thanks, T. Say bless. Oh, thank you so much, Queen. I really appreciate it. And keep your head up. You know, this is a rough year. We go through a lot of emotional ups and downs. You know, that's why even for me, if I'm not in the right mood, if I can't bring y'all good, fun energy, I'm not going to do a live. I don't want people coming to my live stream, giving super chats, you know, talking. I'm sitting here like, hey y'all, you know, I'm sad. Don't nobody want to hear that. You know what I mean? So I want to come and bring y'all my energy so that way it helps uplift you guys and make you guys feel good. So I wish you nothing but the best, sis. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for coming through. So let's see here. Darmisha Robinson says, new tea sipper, been watching for a while, but just got the courage to send some love and appreciation for what you do. Thanks, T. You always keep me laughing and thinking. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. Welcome to the family. Thank you so much for the $50 super chat. I really appreciate it. You know, so it's good. We have so many people. We're growing here. You know, eventually we'll get to 1 million, honey. Might take another 2 years, but eventually we'll get there. But welcome to everybody who's just running across my channel, and you know, you guys are staying and subscribing and enjoying, you know, the content that I'm putting out. I really appreciate it. So thank you. Let's see here. Oh gosh, I've already been out here for 41 minutes, and I'm not even halfway done with the topics. But y'all ain't got nothing else to do, so we just gonna keep talking, honey. Like I said, the stream goes over an hour. I got a bunch of energy today. Shit, let's hit for 2. Let's see here. Katrina? I'm about to butcher your name. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna call you Kat P. She's from Canada. She says, love from Canada. Been watching you for years. You deserve journalism and entertainment awards. Thanks for all the great content over the years. Hope you're having an amazing birthday month. Thank you so much, sis, and thank you for coming through. I apologize, y'all. I'm just not that good with names. And then y'all know my accent. I be trying to figure stuff out, and honey, sometimes it just comes out wrong. So I apologize. I try. But thank you so much. Thanks for coming through, sis. So let's go ahead and get on. We got 10,000 people in here. Shout out to y'all. I'm done with Kevin Hart. Get off my damn screen, Kevin. So this is breaking news, actually. This just happened probably about an hour ago now because I've been out here for 42 minutes. So I posted earlier today. Okay, it's Jake Paul. I always get him confused. So Jake Paul, the police done served a warrant at his Calabasas mansion. Okay? And so earlier this morning, they didn't say what the warrant was for. Me personally, I was very nervous. Because a lot of these YouTubers, y'all be involved in a lot of fuck shit. Especially in that particular sector. Y'all's always tied to some type of P-gate or, you know, James Charles. It's always some mess. So I was kind of nervous. I said, okay, well, the FBI is involved. I really hope this is not like some type of trafficking situation. You know, he has a super young fan base. I hope he's not involved in, you know, pimping out little girls. You know, I don't know. My mind was just, you know, wandering, because that's what my mind does, especially when there's no other information. You can't just tell folks, hey, FBI, you know, served a search warrant at a famous YouTuber's house. What the hell you gonna think? You're gonna be thinking the worst. Anyways, it's finally come out on TMZ about an hour ago. And TMZ is so fucking dramatic. They're just so dramatic with their reporting. Chaos in Calabasas. The ATF had to go in there with armored vehicles. Supposedly, they found a bunch of guns at Mr. Paul's house. Let me go ahead and play y'all this video here. Chaos in Calabasas. Give me just a second. Okay, this is what TMZ is saying. They're saying Jake Paul's Calabasas crib raided. Guns seized, Pal's Vegas pad hit too. Then they go on to say, it appears that the FBI have seized weapons from Jake Paul's Calabasas home, firearms specifically. This is according to aerial footage on the scene by ABC7. Law enforcement officials were spotted walking down Jake Paul's driveway with what appears to be rifles and perhaps shotguns in hand. 2 per person from what we can see here. By the way, a second raid happened nearly 300 miles away from the one that was just executed at Jake Paul's Calabasas home in Sin City, no less, at a house that's tangentially connected to JP. Let me play out this video here of the police.
Oh, they're moving in.
Ooh. Okay, let me show y'all this other video. Not sure who the black man was, who they let out first. But here's another one. Chaos in Calabasas. Let me get back on screen here. So, y'all just seen all that. Something ain't clean in the buttermilk. That was so many federal agents that went to that man's mansion. And let me tell y'all, for y'all who've never been to Calabasas, I've been there because I worked on sets. Sometimes they've had to rent out mansions in Calabasas for like, you know, like those A&E movies and Lifetime movies. I've been on a few Lifetime movie sets in Calabasas. And Calabasas, they don't play. Even when you go on set, there's security. You got to show them your ID. And then you got to go straight to the mansion that you're filming at. Ain't no detours. You can't just happen to be on Kim Kardashian's lawn. Not like it's a highly secured place. So for all of this to be going on in Calabasas, this is not a good look. Them rich ass people in Calabasas, they will come together and form like Voltron, okay, to get his ass out. And it's sad because it's like, what is he involved in? You know, they're not going to come that deep and raid your home. There has to be more to the story. I mean, that was so many agents going to his home. They're not going to go over there just for, you know, a few guns. So I don't know if he's moving, you know what I'm saying, like a bunch of weapons, if there's drugs. All the details are not out yet because that footage just came out about an hour ago. But for the feds to be showing up, they've been watching him for a while. So, I mean, and that's the part that's just so frustrating, is that guys like Logan Paul, you know, like just the big top tier YouTubers, you know, they've really been blessed to literally become millionaires off of this platform for doing nothing more than just acting a fool, you know, having a personality, you know, whatever. You know, their videos get pushed a lot. They get millions of followers and subscribers. So my thing is, you're already blessed. He can literally put up a video of him burping and it will get like 30 million views and he'll be able to just cash in on that. Why do you need to do dirt? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Why do you need to do dirt? Somebody's saying, watch, this was a prank. Nah, that wasn't no prank, honey. If it's on TMZ, people can talk whatever they want to talk about TMZ, but they're pretty credible. They're not going to report something like that and it's a prank. Those police officers, those federal agents, that was real. So that wasn't a prank. So I don't know, but he's involved in something. He's involved in something. The feds don't just show up at your door willy-nilly. They've been watching you for a while and they have good reason. I mean, his house is big, but let's not act like it's the Taj Mahal where they need that many officers, that many, you know, federal agents to come in. But you notice they walked the black man out first, honey. I hope they don't pull that, you know, they don't pull the little innocent role and blame their crazy black friends. We'll see how it plays out. You know, folks like to play victim. J-Boz 2000 says, hey, lovely T, thanks for all you do. I've been watching since high school. You always make me laugh, especially with the whole I'ma leave Will. You remind me of my mom, and I love it. Thank you for being you. Love you, T. I love you, too, and thank you so much. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Yolanda Drinker sends $20. Thank you, sis. Thanks for coming through. Malika Landon says, hey, T. Haven't caught a live in a minute. Good to see you, and happy birthday. Thank you so much, sis, and thanks for coming through. I really appreciate it. Luna P says, Jake Paul's situation seems like something out of the movie War Dogs. It wouldn't be surprising if he got a slap on the wrist. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Like I said, we have to wait and see, like, you know, what else comes out of this. But it's something. You know, they didn't just show up at his house for no reason. So it's going to be very interesting to see, you know, what he's involved in. So I just wanted to show that to you guys here. So now, the next topic that I want to talk about, there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, yeah. Zoe Saldana. Okay, so if you guys remember, somebody said there's an update. What's the update? Somebody said there's an update on Jake Paul. Okay. Write it in the comments because I don't know what the update would be. But we're going to talk about Zoe Saldana. So if you guys remember years ago, I had did a video basically calling her out. This was about 8 years ago. She was tapped on the shoulder to play Nina Simone. And Nina Simone was like a singer back in the 60s, dark-skinned woman, you know, very proud of her, you know, features, very proud woman. And a lot of people were upset, like, okay, why y'all tapping an Afro-Latina woman, Zoe Saldana, to play her when one, Nina Simone is a dark-skinned African-American woman. So that already raised eyebrows and people kind of felt some type of way. But we were still willing to give her the benefit of the doubt because, again, you know, you don't want to just dismiss somebody and say because they're light or dark, they shouldn't play a certain role. Because after all, Denzel Washington played Malcolm X, and Malcolm X was very light-skinned, and Denzel Washington embodied that character. He did the damn thing. I mean, so much so, some idiot got Denzel tattooed on him and wrote Malcolm X. I said, does he know that's not the real Malcolm X? Y'all remember that post I posted on Instagram? He did it for, like, I guess Black Lives Matter. And I was like, who's going to tell him that that's Denzel and not Malcolm X? But whatever. It was still a good tattoo. So anyways, the issue came in hand is when we finally were seeing Zoe Saldana preparing for the role of Nina Simone. Zoe Saldana had a prosthetic nose to make her nose look, you know, more like Nina Simone. She had on this Afro Party City lace front wig. And so that was really offending. That was really offensive to me because I felt like, okay, if y'all have to do all this, you might as well have casted a dark-skinned woman who looks like Nina Simone. I mean, if you got to add fake prosthetic noses, you know, fake lace front wigs and everything else, why not just cast the person who actually looks like Nina? There's tons of dark-skinned Black actresses who would have loved to play Nina Simone. And so people were asking Zoe Saldana, please step down from this role. This is not okay. And what does Zoe Saldana do? Oh, that bitch was 10 toes down. I ain't stepping down from nothing. I'm an actress. This is what we do. We put on prosthetic noses and Afro, you know, Party City wigs. I mean, she was strong. Said she wasn't backing down. If y'all don't like it, don't watch the movie. Okay, bitch. So we didn't watch the movie. The movie flopped. I don't know not one Black person who watched that shit. I know I didn't. So now, yeah, Viola Davis, thank you, would have been a perfect person to play Nina Simone. So now fast forward to 2020. The year where just everybody wants to be woke. Everybody wants to be racially sensitive. Not me. I don't give a damn. I'm going to keep it real. I'm tired of people using 2020 to pander. The only thing we asked for was for y'all to arrest the officers who killed Breonna Taylor. Since then, y'all have done everything but that. You got white celebrities giving up their roles on The Simpsons. Oh, I'm white. I'm no longer going to voice the voice of Dr. What's his name? Hubert on The Simpsons. I'm no longer going to voice the voice of Apu. Who cares? We've been watching this shit since the 3rd grade. Don't change up now. Keep the same energy. I like the voice of Apu. Don't care who voices it, black, white, or Indian. Oh, we're going to stop calling the master bedroom because that's where the master did the R word to the slaves. We'd prefer you to approve us for good credit to be able to get a big master bedroom. That's what we want. Don't give a damn about you changing the name. Hell, you could call it the damn, I don't know. You can call it whatever. Allow us to get bank loans to be able to get a big master. Look, it's just all this irrelevant shit that folks are doing. But the stuff that really matters, it's crickets. So, of course, Zoe Saldana wants to jump on that train, too, and she wants to cry tattoo tears and apologize to the black community. And I'm just sitting here sipping tea. Well, I got water today. I'm not moved, and I don't care. I called your ass out 8 years ago, and I don't waver, and I don't move from my stance. I said what I said. Because y'all know damn well, if my black ass was up for the role of Beyonce, I'd be threatened by everything. Oh, shit. The Beehive would come for me. Oh, I'd be threatened. I'd be drugged. Your black ass can't be Beyonce. You can play Kelly Rowland, but you can't play the queen. Like I said, when it comes to, roles of certain women, they'll never go darker. But when it comes to roles of dark-skinned women, they can always go lighter. Don't know if y'all peeped that shit. Tell me if I was up for the role of Beyonce, I would be drugged. Honey, they would not be here for it. It wouldn't happen. Period. But it's funny that whenever it's a dark-skinned character, they can have any racially ambiguous person play that character. And I've said that for a long time, and that's why I said I don't believe that people should have it where you just say that anybody can be black. You can have a drop of black in you. You're black. No, you're not. Phenotypically, no, you don't look like a black woman. I'm not talking about Zoe Saldana because she's Dominican. Phenotypically, she can pass for black. She's an Afro-Latina. But I'm talking about people who are just so racially ambiguous, like a Logic. I would never consider him black. I don't care that he has a black. To me, I would never consider him that. I would consider him racially ambiguous. Because, again, when it comes to roles, they use that same method to keep black women out of those roles. And that's my issue with it. Because they'll say, oh, well, everybody's black. But for some reason, when dark-skinned black women go for those same roles, they're not given those opportunities. Oh, no, we have this more palatable type of black person. And that's where it becomes a double-edged sword for me. So my issue wasn't so much, yes, Rashida Jones, she's another one, perfect example. My issue wasn't so much Zoe Saldana playing that role, but it was just the fact, if you have to do all of that and you have to physically change your aesthetics, at that point, it's just insulting to that woman's legacy. Most people in that time, we know more about the foolishness that was surrounded with the Nina Simone, the making of that movie, than we even do Nina Simone. And that's the sad part. So let's go ahead and watch her cry tattoo tears. I'm here for it. She's apologizing. She's not going to get back the money, though, that she made. She ain't going to give that back. But she is crying tattoo tears. So, y'all enjoy, honey. I feel no ways at all. Call me mean, call me a bitch. I don't feel no ways. But enjoy.
Evolution is a process of evolution. We're always learning things and growth, and in that process of growth and evolution and changing, that you begin to see the world with new eyes, and it forces you then to reflect on past choices. And I know that this is a sensitive topic for you, but obviously a few years back there was a lot of controversy around the decision that you made to play
should have done everything in my power with the leverage that I had 10 years ago, which was a different leverage, but it was leverage nonetheless. I should have tried everything in my power to cast a black woman to play an exceptionally perfect black woman. You're growing, it's painful. I thought back then that I had the permission because I was a black woman. And I am, but it was Nina Simone. And Nina had a life and she had a journey that should have been, and it should be honored to the most specific detail because she was a specifically detailed individual about her voice and her opinions and her views and her music and her art. And she was so honest. So she deserved better. But that said, so I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Evolution is a process of evolution.
It's growth.
First of all, I don't know who the hell the interviewer was. That damn audio, honey. She sounded like he was recording in a damn submarine. Can you go to evolution? Get a better mic. Okay, so I still see a lot of y'all who are like, what's wrong with her? Playing Nina. She's a black woman too. Okay, so did you miss what I just said in the beginning of the stream? You must have just got here. The issue is not her being light-skinned or even being a Dominicano playing Nina Simone. That wasn't the issue, like I stated. I was willing to give her a chance until she came out with a prosthetic nose and an Afro Party City lace front wig trying to play Nina Simone. The pictures were a disgrace, okay? Put a teacup if you guys remember the drama and the controversy. Remember, because a lot of y'all are young, so y'all, this happened almost 10 years ago, so y'all was probably like in junior high, some shit. Put a teacup if you guys remember there being petitions, videos, even, just black people calling her out and saying, do not take this role, this is not okay, and she didn't care. Thank you. Plenty of teacups. Let me find the picture here. What is her name? Zoe? There's Nina. Because some of y'all don't know, but y'all be talking so strong and wrong. Some of these kids, they don't realize. Let me find the picture. And y'all tell me if this is okay. Let me pull this up. Give me just a second. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Why can't she play her? Because this is why. She can't play her. If you have to do all this, you don't need to play somebody. This is a fake nose, fake hair texture. Why not just get somebody who looks like Nina Simone to play Nina Simone? That was the issue that people had with it. There was another picture where she's walking. See, here goes another one. Fake nose, darkening of the skin to make her dark skin. How do y'all think that that's okay? Look how they colored her skin to make her darker. Why not just get a dark-skinned woman who actually looks like Nina Simone? This is that picture where she's walking. The infamous picture that went viral. Where she's walking, they tanned her skin, put her in almost blackface, a little wig. That was insulting. They would have never did that to their own. They would have never did that to Betty Davis or Marilyn Monroe. Imagine if they had some trailer trash, racially ambiguous woman who just looks nothing like Marilyn Monroe playing the character Marilyn Monroe. And they're having to give her a prosthetic nose and, it would not rock. When white folks do biographies and movies about their white icons, they get it down to a T. But when it comes to black icons, just... Yeah, who remembers? Remember when they had that white man? I hate Hollywood. Who remembers they had that white man playing Michael Jackson? Put a teacup if y'all remember when they had that white man casted to play Michael Jackson in the updated Michael Jackson movie? That just popped in my head. That's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to our icons, oh, anything goes. It doesn't make sense to me. And it's just like, no, that people are not mad because an Afro-Latina played Nina Simone. If the Afro-Latina actually looked naturally like Nina Simone, kudos to you, bitch, on getting the role. But that's not what happened. They literally put Zoe Saldana in blackface and a tiny, Afro wig and gave her a prosthetic nose and said, you are now Nina Simone. Of course we didn't watch that shit. Can't feed me shit and call it sugar. She doesn't embody Nina Simone. So she's crying because it's a stain on her career, and I don't feel bad for her. Let me see if I can find that picture of that white man playing Michael Jackson. I'm telling you, random shit be popping in my head, now I crack myself up, honey. Let me show y'all the picture of this white man ahead. He was about to play Michael Jackson. Hold on. Let me show y'all this shit. Jackson in a Michael Jackson. Hollywood ain't shit. I'm sorry. That is crazy. Hollywood is so bogus for that. And that's what I'm saying. They do little things like that, and it's very insulting. So this is not me bashing Zoe or, trying to make her feel worse, because I did like her as, as the green girl in the damn, Marvel movies as Gamora. I did like her there. I didn't mind her painting herself there. But the whole Nina Simone thing was a joke, and she knew when she took that role. She knew what she was doing. She took the money. She didn't care. She was more worried about elevating her career, and that's fine, sis. But don't come back 8-10 years later with a tiny violin. Dear, near, 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 dear, near. I'm sorry, you guys. I should have never took the role of girl. Miss me with the tattooed tears, honey. We told your ass back then not to take the role, and you basically told the black community, fuck y'all, I can do what the hell I want to damn do. Well, keep the same energy. You spent the check, so keep the same energy. That's it, that's all. Let me get this Michael Jackson picture out of here. Before I can't do my stream. I mean, the foolishness. The foolishness that we go through, honey. They straight, but you know what? When Flex played Michael Jackson, at least Flex was a black man. But I remember when Flex played Michael Jackson, that shit was funny too. But at least he was black. And they really try to pass it off and then get mad. Hey, black folks, why you mad? Michael Jackson was, he was as light as this white man anyways. That's not the point. It doesn't matter if he ended up being the same complexion as the white man. Michael Jackson was not white. He was a young black boy from Gary, Indiana. Quit trying to play us. We see through the BS. But there was so much backlash with that, because Michael Jackson fans, and they don't play that shit. Michael Jackson fans, they gonna come for your ass. They got rid of that movie, so the movie never came to fruition. But they tried it. They tried it, honey. Let me see here. Milky Chan sends $20. She says, hey, Miss Lovely T, I love your videos. You are cracking me up. Thank you so much. I'm glad I'm, making everybody have a good time. I'm glad you're laughing and having fun. Thanks for joining me today. Melanin Queen, what's up, sis? She says, remember when they wanted Julia Roberts to play Harriet Tubman? Get the F out of here. How about Hollywood hire a black woman? Was that real? I thought it was like a spoof after the whole Michael Jackson thing. Did they really try to get Julia Roberts to play Harriet Tubman? Let me Google this shit. I thought it was a joke. Let me go. Did you know what? Julia Roberts as Harriet. Please tell me that was just an internet meme. Like, how does that even make sense? Julia Roberts to play The Hollywood Reporter. Washington Post. Oh, hell no. I really thought it was a meme, like to make fun of the whole Michael Jackson thing. Look at this, what I just found when I Googled Julia Roberts to play Harriet Tubman. Let me show y'all this. This shit literally says, hold on, let me see if I can minimize it. Harriet screenwriter reveals studio execs once suggested Julia Roberts play Harriet Tubman. And this was November 19th of 2019. How does that make any sense? They would never allow this dark-skinned woman to play Marilyn Monroe. Let's keep that 100. They would never allow her to play Marilyn Monroe. So why would they even think that, and her name is Cynthia. Why would they even think that Julia Roberts playing Harriet Tubman would be in any way acceptable? But see, they do that because they take our history as a joke. That's crazy. That's crazy. Whew. I thought that was a joke. I guess that was shit. You learn new shit every day in this stream, honey. This stream done went left. Harley Quiznow says, Gamora better chill. I know that's right. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's see. Sharika Askew says, just clocked out and caught your live. Just want to say I promote you like your family. I'm such a fan. I have my husband watching now. I'll watch you more than the news. Keep up the good work. You're an awesome journalist. Thank you so much. And thank you to you and your husband for supporting my platform. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That is awesome to hear. American Dad fan says, you seen Talib Kweli harass a black woman for 2 weeks and got a perm, banned from Twitter. His followers also doxed her and her family, and he had no reason to. I seen her comment on my post yesterday about, Jaguar talking about Talib Kweli. She did I think her name was Maya or something like that. Now I remember somebody had left a comment on my Instagram page and they're saying, Talib Kweli ain't even brushed his teeth. He's been dragging this black woman for the past 2 days. They said all day, all night he was dragging this black woman. I guess she had called him out on his colorism and he got like really upset, and then he had fans doxing and trolling her. I don't know the whole backstory, but I did hear about that. He's another weirdo. That's a shame, but I hope she's okay. That it's never that serious. Rashana Anderson says, I agree 100%. Zoe didn't care. I think she thought playing the legendary Nina Simone would win her an Academy Award, but things backfired and now she's crying tattooed tears. Love you, Queen. Love you too, and thank you so much. I agree with you. That's probably what it was. When you really think about it, why else would she do that? You don't look like Nina. You're doing too much to look like Nina. And you know that she's a legendary person. So that's probably what, when it boils down to it, she probably was doing that thinking she was going to get an Academy Award. Who remembers when 50 Cent lost all that weight? Y'all remember when 50 Cent lost all that weight? And he was trying to play that cancer patient. 50 Cent thought he was about to win a damn Oscar, and that shit went straight to the box office. I mean, it went straight to the red box in BET. I'm telling you, these celebrities be doing too much. Honey, 50 Cent thought he was about to win all types of accolades. That shit went straight to BET. I don't even know what the hell the damn cancer movie's called. Let me show y'all this. He thought he was about to win all types. He thought he was about to win all types of accolades. 50 Cent thought he was about to win all types of accolades. 50 Cent thought he was about to win all types of accolades. 50 Cent thought he was about to win all types of accolades. 50 Cent thought he was about to win all types of accolades. 50 Cent thought he was about to win all types of accolades. 50 Cent thought he was about to win all types of accolades. 50 Cent thought he was about to win all types of accolades. 50 Cent thought he was about to win all types of accolades. 50 Cent thought he was about to win all types of accolades. 50 Cent thought he was about to win all types of accolades. 50 Cent thought he was about to win all types of accolades. 50 Cent thought he was about to win all types of accolades. 50 Cent thought he was about to win all types of accolades. 50 Cent thought he was about to win all types of accolades. 50 Cent thought he was about to win all types of accolades. 50 am wildin'. But yeah, these celebrities, they think they can take any role. And because they're already a celebrity, or, you know, they got some type of following, you know, they just know the accolades are going to come. Shit, that shit went straight to the red box. I couldn't tell you to this day what the hell that damn movie's called. We just call it the 50 Cent cancer movie. I ain't never watched it. Not interested. Oh my God, I'm wilding here. So let me see. I've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes. Oh my, it's just flying. So let's look here. Okay, we talked about Zoe. So we want to talk about Zonnique, honey. Y'all been cracking about that 50 Cent picture. He looks so crazy. I was like, you need to sit down. So he thought he's about to win all types of accolades. Honey, we never heard nothing else about that movie. We seen them crazy looking pictures and that was it. That shit went straight to Redbox. Miss Skin Deep Beauty says, hey, lovely, I'm working and caught your live. It's my birthday today. I respect and love your wisdom. Keep doing your thing. Happy birthday, Leo, sis. And thank you for coming through and joining my live stream. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Man, we got a lot of people here. We got over like 10,800 people in here. Shout out to all of y'all. Hope y'all are hitting the like button. Thank you guys for joining me this afternoon. Kaden Rice says, hey, love, I was feeling sick today, but I'm starting to feel better watching you. You always keep me cracking up. Love from Florida. Thank you so much, and I hope you start feeling better soon. Thank you for coming through. Sketchnificent, hey! he says, hey, T, hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, Sketch. Thank you for coming through, and thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. Melvin Acosta sent $4.99. Thank you so much for the super chat, Melvin. Lady T's and Design says, T, you are having a ball up in here. Happy belated birthday, Queen. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming through. I'm having fun, honey. I am. So let's go ahead. Yes, laughter is the best medicine. Thank you, King V Pop. Appreciate it. Let's talk about Zonnique Pullins, honey. Yes. I guess, you know, T.I., he wasn't too much worried about her hymen, the way he be on poor Deja. But Zonnique is pregnant, and they announced it yesterday, her and Tiny. So let me go ahead and pull this up so you guys can see this. And this is T.I.'s stepdaughter. So this is the article here. And she did like an exclusive thing with People Magazine. Let me pull this down a little bit. So this is... This is the picture that Tiny had posted. She says, I can finally say, my baby is having a baby. I'm getting more excited day by day. And then she added Zonnique and, what is his name? Band Hunter, Izzy. Honey, I just call him Izzy. That's the baby's father. And then this is Zonnique. Very beautiful girl. And that is Izzy. Baby daddy's cute. No, okay, Zonnique. He is cute. But... got some disturbing news. Let me see something here. Let me go off this screen. Let me read to y'all some of what she told people, honey. She says, literally, every year, probably for the past 3 years, the same rumor that I'm pregnant has come out. This time, I'm actually pregnant. It's weird. Currently 5 months pregnant, the mom-to-be, 24, says her pregnancy has been really easy so far. With it being my first time being pregnant, I've had so many expectations, and I was thinking, oh, it's going to be really hard. I never really had morning sickness. Okay. All right, Zonnique. Go ahead and get up off this screen. Like I said, you know, baby daddy's cute, you know, very handsome. I guess he's a rapper. To this day, I've never heard none of his music. People were saying he's from Baltimore. I don't know nothing about him. But what kind of bothers me that, you know, I see a lot of people saying, well, hey, she's not married. You know, this is an out of wedlock baby. And, you know, and I get that, trust me. But I learned overnight that he has 2 other children. And people were saying that he's a deadbeat dad. That's not good. He's 23. Oh, shit. He's 23 and he already has 2 kids. by two different women. I don't know. I mean, it's her business. She's grown, you know. But that's a lot. That's not, now if he wants to be a father of two, whatever, the kids are here. But he needs to not be a deadbeat father too. He needs to take care of these children. So a lot of people are saying that he doesn't take care of his kids and that the baby's mother be going off on him on Instagram. So that really surprised me. But I know him and Zonnique have been together for, several years. So maybe they'll get married, I don't know. But me personally, I always prefer, and this is just my preference, if you find yourself in a situation like Zonnique, I mean, it is what it is. It's your situation, not mine. But I always prefer for people to have children with people who don't have kids. Like if you've never had a child, I don't know, maybe I'm just old school. I just think it's just more special when this is our first child together. I don't know. Put a teacup if y'all think that way too. Maybe I'm just an old weirdo. But I like the fact that me and my ex-husband, we were young, we were teen parents. But I like the fact that that was our first child together. I don't want to be baby mama number 3, 4, or in the case of future, baby mama number 19. I'm not interested. Oh, okay, a lot of y'all agree with me. Okay, good, because I'm like, maybe I'm the only one. I don't know, I was a little bit happier. Like, yeah, I hope she ends up getting married, but I was like, oh, he's cute. She's a pretty girl. You never hear about Zonnique being in no drama. Okay, it's their first child. Okay, well, congratulations. She's 24. It's not like she's 14. And then it was like the damn record scratch. 3 kids. 2 already. Deadbeat dad. Oh, shit. I woke up this morning, I felt like, look, I was getting punched on Instagram. Folks were going in the comment section. I went to bed. I had no idea all this drama was brewing. I woke up and folks was going off. He's a deadbeat dad. He don't take care of his 2 kids. He got 2 other baby mamas. Oh, shit. I don't know. I was shook. Because like I said, when I went to bed, I was like, oh, okay, she's having a baby. Congrats. Their child, And then all this news came, flooding on my timeline. I said, oh, shit, well, I don't know what to say now. I don't know, we're going to watch how it plays out. She seems excited. Tiny is, oh, yeah, she been cussing folks out, honey. Let me see if I can find this shade room post. Honey, Tiny was cussing folks out in the shade room. This shit always cracks me up when celebrities, their life goes public. Now, she did a whole exclusive with People. And now y'all are in y'all's feelings because people have opinions. You could have just kept it private, right? And pulled a who just popped up with a fanfare? Brooke Valentine. I like her. Honey, she went off the grid, had a baby girl, and came back and was like, this is my daughter. Kylie Jenner did the same thing. Here goes my daughter. So you don't have to announce it to the world. Once you announce some shit, honey, especially in the shade room, they gonna have opinions. See if I can find the post. Oh, Tiny was clapping at folks all night. I said, ain't that serious, sis? People gonna have their opinions now. Let me pull it up here. This is what Tiny said. Let me fix my screen here. Sometimes it does like weird stuff when I'm trying to get it aligned so y'all can see it. Let me see if I can. Okay, there it goes. So this person says, finally, with a question mark. And then they say, why not teach your baby not to be another BM, but to be a wife? Tiny says, girl, get the F off my page with don't be good. If she don't have a husband, I didn't need one when I had her. And we had we damn good and we great now. So, Tiny country, honey. So that's what Tiny had to say, and bless her heart, you know what I'm saying? But she got to realize people going to have their opinions. And I do think, people should always strive for marriage. It is better to raise children in a married household. And even if you're not married, at least being with that person, being in the same household, raising that child together. When you start having kids with this woman and that man and this man, and kids just end up being in different households, they miss that sibling bond. because that other child is always going to be with their mother in their home. It's not the same as raising all of your children together with one woman in one household. And that's just real tea. You know, so I don't disagree with that. You know, but again, people are going to do what they want to do. You know, at the end of the day, she is grown, you know, but I'm not going to lie. I am disappointed. I didn't know that he had that many kids. So I think that, you know, that's a bit much, especially to be 23, and you about to have your third child in a whole nother household with a whole nother woman. That's a lot. But again, that's that lifestyle, you know, that hip hop lifestyle. That's the shit that they promote. A lot of these rappers have just so many kids. Look at NBA Youngboy. I think he's up to like number 7 now. And it's just like, I don't understand why these women keep lining up to get pregnant by these rappers. The only thing I can think of, and I'm not saying Zonnique, because Zonnique has way more money than Izzy. I don't even know who Izzy is. I've only seen pictures of him with Zonnique. I don't listen to his music. I don't know nothing about Izzy. So she's not using him to come up. He might be using her. But as far as these mainstream rappers, a lot of these females get pregnant by them, and they're willing to be baby mama number 5, 6, 7, 8 because it's a come up for them. And I think that's sad, because children should not be used as come up and accessories. And I think, you know, at the end of the day, it's the kids that suffer. Look at Fetty Wap. He has so many kids in so many different households. None of the baby mamas really get along. All they do on social media is go back and forth and cry about how he's not there. You know, so it does. Yeah, somebody says, look at Zonnique's stepdad, T.I. He's another one. You know, T.I. has a lot of children by different women, you know, but somehow they seem to have made it work. He does have all his children. I mean, they're a little bit older now, so they kind of do what they want to do. But for the most part, it seemed like they were all raised under one household, for the most part. You know, I know Deja would go and stay with her mom, and the boys would go stay with their moms and stuff like that. But they seem to have made it work, him and Tiny, you know, throughout the years. But a lot of these other rappers, they just don't see their kids, and they don't care. They're like, it's not a big deal to them. The CJ Family Show says, hi, T. Carter, my mom says, yes, I can watch your show. Love you. You sent me $5, Carter. You're so sweet. Tell your mom I said hi. And thank you for coming through and supporting my channel. He left me a comment the other day. He goes, T, I love your channel. I'm 10. I said 10. Oh gosh, he's a little one. So I left him a comment. I guess he was talking about he was getting bullied or something. So I told him, you know, keep your head up. You know, don't let them bullies get to you. And thank you for, you know, subscribing to my channel. So it's always fun when I see the little young ones. So Carter done came through with $5, honey. He said he wants to, you know what I'm saying, send a super chat and show support. So thank you so much, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you for supporting my channel, Carter. That's so sweet. Let's see here. Nana Nia says, T, logged on and listened while I was training someone. Yeah, she said, while I was training someone, LOL, got off, got home, and I'm running my shower, and you're still here. You are the best. Thank you so much, sis. She said, I'm going to go ahead and train and still listen to T in this ear with my weave hiding my ear pods. I don't blame you, sis. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you. Y'all be cracking me up, I swear. Jason, $5. He says, hey, T, Jamil, big fan from Australia. Been watching since 1622 now. Your credit vid helped me a lot. Would like to know your opinion on what happened in Lebanon. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Everybody's saying, Carter, we love you. Yay. Yay. Carter, send Carter some love. He's such a sweetie. You know, I'm one of the few YouTubers, I do read my comments. Mainly read the block trolls. But every now and then, there'll be, you know, comments, and I try to reply back to people. So when I seen his comment, he was just saying that, you know, he was 10 and he was getting bullied. I thought it was just like, I was like, oh my God. You know, he's a sweetheart. But as far as the Lebanon thing, oh my gosh. Me and my mom were talking about that earlier. That was so disturbing. Can I play the video? You think YouTube gonna be like, get her ass off of here? Let me see. I had the video. It was just very disturbing. But something about that video, honey. Now they're saying it was an accident. They're saying it was fireworks. I'm not. Y'all not side-eye everything. Something don't sound right. I don't know. Something just doesn't sound right with that. And then what was so creepy about it is that they were saying that there was like certain chemicals in that particular plant or whatever. And there was like nitrogen dioxide, and if people breathed it in, they could get sick and die. I don't know. Something with that Lebanon situation does not sit well with me at all. Let me see if I can find the video. Oh, this is news. Let me see here. Okay. Y'all go ahead. This was just horrible. Oh, my God.
I'm good.
What is it?
I'm here.
انفجار نووي.
And then this was a post somebody has sent to this gentleman. He's like a Lebanese blogger. So somebody said, "Hello, Mr. Beidan. My name is Karim and I'm living in Lebanon. Most people are down in the streets trying to help everyone. But a serious message needs to be sent. The smoke is filled with nitric acid, red, pink, purple smoke. It is toxic to people and they will need to get out of the street. Maybe you could help spread awareness about this. The level of destruction and the impact of the explosion are huge. The rate is on fire and people are inhaling toxic fumes that are killing them." So yeah, that was very, very disturbing. That is what I had posted on my Instagram yesterday, and I wanted to kind of just show y'all just the different angles. I know when I post, honey, I'm gonna get all the tea. Okay, to me, from what I saw, I don't know. You know, I don't see that being fireworks. I did see some fireworks like in the corner, you know, like sprinkles of, you know, shimmer in some of the videos. But that big mushroom cloud, that explosion, that don't sit well with me. And then the fact that they're saying that there's nitric acid, and, you know, I be butchering stuff, but there's chemicals there. And that if people inhale those chemicals in, it could cause them to die. So where did these chemicals come from? Because, you know, explosions happen, but that doesn't mean that the explosions are going to have nitric acid in it. So that's what kind of, I just feel like that's just really, I don't know, just scary. Very, very scary. You know, so I just pray for the people of Lebanon. I hope, you know, I don't know what the death toll is. I know when I last checked last night before I went to bed, it was up to 70. I think there's going to be a lot more people because that explosion was huge and it covered a great, you know, it was like it spread really wide. So I don't know. Very, very disturbing. How many, okay, so you think it's nuclear? You think it was a bomb? Put a teacup if y'all feel like that was not fireworks. If you feel like that was not fireworks. I'm not buying the story. I'm just not buying it. Okay. So basically everybody thinks the same thing too, that it wasn't fireworks. Yeah. I'm like, that's not, I can see, okay, a firework explosion maybe just causing, fire, but all that extra stuff, that looked like a bomb to me. So I don't know. Kiba Morrison's 10. She says, hey, sis, I swear you make me smile and always brighten my day. I want to send you my novel. We'll email you. Keep bringing positivity. Love you, sis. Thank you so much, and thank you for the super chat. Thanks for coming through today. I appreciate it. So, yeah, definitely just send me an email. Thank you. Let's see here. Oh, the other super chat disappeared, honey. So I think that was really the last topic. Al Beck says 2020 is crazy as F. Watch how these Hollywood turn this whole year into a damn blockbuster hit. That's what it feels like. Honestly, it feels like we are living in a movie. It's like every month it's something, and it's just so nerve-wracking because we literally have about 4 months left of the year. And I'm like scared, like what is going to happen around the holidays? Like I just want to eat. I just want to, will there be food? Because they keep talking about a food shortage and people are going crazy once again and buying up all the groceries. And so I'm just very nervous. I'm like, will we have a Christmas this year? And then Minneapolis is getting bad. Oh my God. Minneapolis is getting bad. Thanks to the defund the police crew. And don't tell me, what it means to defund. I understand what it means to defund, okay? No need for you to explain in my chat. Y'all know how I feel about people just talking and there's really nothing, there's no strategy being implemented. And this is what has happened to my dear city because of pressure from celebrities and people who don't live here. They basically defunded the police. They took the police out of the school systems. Don't call 911, honey. They're not really answering. They're slow to come. I was visiting my homegirl. This was probably maybe 4 weeks ago-ish on the north side. Y'all know how bad the north side is. So we're pulling up to her house. And two people, they're fighting. It was a man and a woman. And she's drunk. They're both drunks. And they're just fighting. I'm talking about fist to fist. And we're trying to break them up. We're like, y'all need to quit fighting. This is not that serious, and she's just going crazy. She's biting him. She's literally pulling his drawers off, everything. And I am recording it, but y'all know when I record stuff, it's not for social media. My Instagram is not World Star Hip Hop, but I recorded it for evidence to show that they're both acting a fool. I mean, she bit the hell out this man's chest, bit his arms. I mean, it was crazy. So, we're like trying to get them to stop fighting. I don't want to touch them, but we're like, y'all need to stop. This is too much. So now the police on the north side, they roll by. They see the commotion. They're literally like just on the ground fighting. Police roll by. They look out their window and we make eye contact, me and the police. They look at us. He makes eye contact with me and they just shook their head and kept going. Kept rolling. So I'm thinking, well, maybe they're going to park on the corner and then walk over. Shit. They never came back. We literally had to flag some dudes in the middle of the street and like, can y'all please come and break them up? Because we were scared they were going to kill each other. And then the drunk lady was cussing me. I got everything on tape, honey. She was like, you bitch, you black bitch. She was cussing me out. I said, so you cussing me out, call me everything but a child of God. And I'm literally trying to stop you from either going to jail or getting your ass whooped. Bitch, fuck you. I mean, she was so drunk out her mind. So the dudes came out the car and literally pulled them off each other and was talking to dude like, you just need to leave her alone. This is toxic. Minnesota's a woman's state. You'll end up going to prison. And so they end up breaking them apart. She grabs dude's keys because his car was parked in the middle of the street on the other side. Jumps in his car and speeds off. Honey, we just prayed that she didn't crash into nobody. That's how drunk she was. And then he walked down the street. But the police rode, and this was 4 weeks ago. And when I seen that, I told my homegirl, it's about to go down. I told her that shit 4 weeks ago. I said the police literally rode up on a situation happening, and they just shook their head and kept it moving. And ever since then, it's just been a mess all over the Twin Cities. Shootings are up, and not just the Twin Cities, everywhere. Everywhere. And can I say I really blame them? Because again, everybody done painted all police with one brush. You know, everybody was screaming defund and fuck 12. And now that they're just shrugging their shoulders, a lot of police officers have quit after the George Floyd situation. So it's put more stress on the police officers that are there. They literally sent out a notice to the citizens of Minneapolis because robberies are up. And they literally sent out a notice. They said, if somebody comes up to rob you, just give them your stuff. Because the police, they're not, you know, they're tied up right now. They're not able to answer all these calls. 2020 ain't no joke. Like I said, y'all can scream. I'm going to approve your comment, Raven. Y'all can scream, fuck 12 and defund the police. Just make sure you have that same energy if something happens to you, okay? Make sure if you get robbed, if somebody shoots up, you know, your neighborhood, don't call the police. Handle that shit your damn self. You know, everybody wants to scream that shit without thinking. You know, words have power. Y'all keep saying, fuck 12, fuck the police. So now they feel like, well, shit, fuck y'all too. Fuck y'all calling me for? Lots of fucks that we can put in the conversation. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. Fuck me. You know, I'm just keeping it real. So we want to keep saying, you know, fuck everything. Fuck 2020. So I think they just have the same, you know, the same attitude now. It's crazy. It is crazy, man. And I feel bad. I feel so bad. Even there was a story we posted yesterday of a rapper. There's going to be more killings in Chicago because now I done found out the backstory. Let me show y'all this. There's a rapper who got killed in Chicago. I'd never heard of him. And when I try to listen to them, very low vibrational, I just, you know, it's just certain things that I'm not going to give my energy towards. But rest in peace to this young man, only 26 years old. His name was FBG Duck. And I didn't know what FBG stood for. I took down some notes because I was reading on him. What they say it stood for. Something about gang or Flyboy Gang. Oh, Flyboy Gang rap crew. So let me play y'all this video of FBG Duck. It was insane. I saw the videos of him on Twitter dying. He was like on the ground shaking and very disturbing to watch. Very disturbing.
Approximately 16:37 hours today, right here in the 100 block of East Oak Street. We had 3 individuals shopping. 2 vehicles pulled up. 4 individuals exited those vehicles, 2 from each vehicle, and began firing at the individuals that were on the sidewalk outside of one of the stores here. They also struck a female that was in one of the vehicles, which was also parked outside one of the stores here. Right now we have 1 male black, 26 years old, transported to Northwestern Hospital where he was deceased, pronounced deceased. We have 1 female black, 26 years old, who was also transported to a hospital. She's currently in approximately 1637.
Okay, so you guys just heard that. I'm not going to play the video of the young... I didn't even post the video of him dying like that. I'm not going to, you know, I didn't do that. That was really disturbing. Like I said, I didn't know much about him, but from researching and people leaving comments, they were saying that he made a video about other rappers. He made a video recently, and it was called Dead Bitches, and it's about gang rivals who died in Chicago. Why would you do something like that? Like, why would you mock the death? I mean, gang stuff aside, because y'all know how I feel about gangs and all that mess. Why would you mock the death of other black people? You get what I'm saying? And so they're saying because he had released this diss track, disrespecting other dead gangs, that is why he was gunned down. Let me show y'all this article. Just really sad. Just a waste. You know, we keep screaming Black Lives Matter, but it's sad. Does it really matter if we don't even care about our own lives and our own people? So this is it. Deadly rap battle. Rapper FBG Duck dropped his diss track, Dead Bitches, slating and slaying gang rivals weeks before he was killed in Chicago. So that's him there. His real name is Carlton D. Weekly. He was shot dead when 4 men jumped out of 2 cars and opened fire while he was standing outside of a store in Chicago on a Tuesday afternoon. He was at a nice store. They said it was like in a nice area. Wasn't like he got gunned down in the hood. He was like in the white area of Chicago. 2 cars of men pulled up on him. I'm telling y'all, 2020 is no joke. Y'all better stay prayed up and y'all better watch the energy that y'all put out there. You can't put out toxic, negative energy and think that it may not come back to you. That's why I say words have power. Be careful of the things that we give energy to. All this fuck the police and fuck 12 and, you know, now that energy is manifesting. Words have power. All that, you know, I can't breathe bullshit and shirts and things that people was wearing. Now, you know, the Rona, which is a lung issue, which is a illness that affects the lungs, is even more deadly than ever. Millions of thousands, I guess, of Americans have died. So words definitely have power. And this is just, you know, it's sad. I seen his picture of his daughter, beautiful little girl, you know, and then they were saying that people were making fun. Yeah, it reminds me of the JoJo situation. Yes, Lachey, I talked about that years ago, little JoJo. That was one of the first videos I ever made that went viral. You know, he was mocking, you know, a rival gang in Chicago. They don't play about their gangs in Chicago. You know, and I already hear that there's a lot of stuff going on social media with those rivals mocking his death now and talking about, you know, his death video. It's just sad. It's a sickness. It's a sickness. You know, and I saw people mad on Twitter. Oh, the police should have did more. Where was the ambulance? F12. They just let them die. You're mad at the police, but you're not mad at the killers? That's confusing. They were called to the scene. What all could they do? They can't do anything till the ambulance gets there. How about we get mad and say things like, let's stop killing each other. Let's value other black people, other black men, other black, you know, black babies. How about we write that instead of fuck 12 every 5 minutes? Because you need to be more mad at the man who took his life than the police standing around. The whole thing is sickening. It's just sickening. In every city, from here we're up to 43 homicides. I mean, this is the most that we've had in probably 5 years. Chicago, of course, they're like in the hundreds. New York, they said New York has gotten really bad. The Bronx. We had that case in Detroit. Detroit has gotten horrible. That where that young man walked into a restaurant in Detroit and shot 4 people, 3 of them died. And then from what I heard, the 3 men who he shot, well, all 4 of them, they had robbed him at some point and were clowning him on social media. So when he saw them, he just, you know, took the opportunity to shoot them point blank range in a restaurant. That was one of the most disturbing videos I've ever seen. We got to do better. Beauty says at least 3 killings a day here in St. Louis. Wow. Using their energy for the wrong things. Oh, Keisha said my power came back on. I'm finally here for a live. Oh, I'm glad it came back on, Keisha. Thank you for joining me. Jem says, yes, I'm from the Bronx and people are out here bugging. Dallas is getting it bad too. Wow. So this is happening all over the country. Remember when I had, that demon energy, honey. Remember everybody wanted to, you know, I'm on demon time. Remember TT was reaching. Oh, it's just slang. It's what young people say. Okay, y'all keep on invoking demons. And that's what's running through our cities rampant. It's just that demonic energy. When somebody can walk into a restaurant in broad daylight and literally execute 3 people in the restaurant, and the other one is laying fighting for his life outside the 4th person, that's demonic. And you're not going to tell me that it's not. when men can jump out of a car in broad daylight while people are out shopping and trying to live their life and gun down somebody, that's demonic. When a young man can sit there and make, diss raps of other young black men who have died to gang violence, that's demonic. But when you say that, you're a weirdo. You need to calm down. It's not that serious. Well, it's that serious to me. A lot of evil going on in this world, man. Somebody said Tampa. The stream is lagging. Well, when I talk real shit, and when I start preaching, YouTube be like, get her ass out of here. They come with that broom. Time to go, Lovely T. You're talking too much. It was cool when you was clowning and, just talking about random shit. But you start talking about real stuff. Now the stream is lagging. People getting booted off. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, just stay prayed up, you guys. Be safe. All of these cities are it's a chaotic mess. And the crime is rising all over the nation because of the police. Because the police, a lot of them have walked off the job. A lot of them are going through, I guess, PTSD from the George Floyd situation. And people, saying F12, a lot of them have hurt feelings. They're human. I get it. So for the most part, a lot of us are on our own. I couldn't believe that memo that they sent out from the Minneapolis Police Department. If you are robbed at gunpoint, just hand over your stuff. And then I forgot, was it Atlanta that said that they're not even going to respond to like certain crimes? Like if there's like traffic accidents, like somebody just snatches your purse. There's certain crimes they're not even going to respond to. So this is a nationwide issue. It's crazy, man. Real reviews, you can suck a dick, bitch. If you don't like me, you don't like my culture, why the fuck are you here? Okay? So let me do this. Let me go ahead and block you. Since you're pressed about my background, your punk ass shouldn't be here. I'ma talk my shit about whoever, from Zoe Saldana to Kevin Hart, bitch. If you don't like it, keep it pushing. Okay? Now, you're blocked. Enjoy. You don't come on my shit, tell me what the fuck I can talk about. Bitch, fuck you and Zoe. How about that? Today I got time, cuz. People kill me with the bullshit. You over here caping, and Zoe don't even know that you exist. Punk ass. Anyways. On that note, every now and then you gotta check people. Don't ever come out here on my shit and tell me what the fuck I can and can't talk about. Wrong stream. Wrong YouTuber. Next case. Let me see here. Sketchnificent sent another super chat. He says, I have asthma and I've never said I can't breathe. I wish people would stop saying that. Me too. I really do. Like I said, words have power, honey. Kiki 8. Oh, your name is hard to pronounce. Says, I'm from Shakita. Oh, okay. From Shakita P. Thank you for all you do. My job was to prevent pandemics for years. Retired and sipping lots of tea. Thank you so much for the super chat and thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alexis Fowler says, love you, T. Been a loyal subscriber since the teen steals from Victoria's Secrets with the dead baby in the bag video. Honey. Damn, I forgot about that video. Y'all be bringing it back. I forgot all about that video. Oh my God. That was crazy. This woman, damn, that was like probably 8 years ago, 9 years. This lady literally gave birth to a baby and killed it and just had it in the Victoria's Secret shopping bag and was just carrying the bag around for days. And then she went to I think she went to go pay for something. Everybody's like, what is that smell? What the hell is going on? And I think the people at the store, they caught a whiff of the bag. And so they decided to call the police because they thought she was initially stealing. And that's when she got arrested and they found the dead baby in there. Honey, mental illness is real. I forgot all about that story. Girl, you brought it back. That was a crazy ass story. I think it happened in New York, right? I believe it happened in New York. Camille J says, praying for all the places going through it. with defunding the police. Here in LA, there are weekly meetings to strategize. Some arrangements made, but legislation not moved forward yet. Hoping we get it right. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. I heard that LA is working with a lot of the police officers and, trying to, actually put something together. Unfortunately, here, they have no strategy. They just literally, they fell into pressure, defunded the police, and now they're working backwards. And it's crazy because it's causing a lot of mess out here, unfortunately. So, but I'm glad that it's working for you guys in LA. I'm glad. Nihilist Prison since 50 says the sparks was from multi-union bullets, and the explosions were from a large pile of ammonium nitrate that they had stored since 2003, which is used in fertilizer and bombs. The Texas plant that exploded a while back blew up from the same thing. Wow. Well, thank you for that extra bit of information. I appreciate it. And, my thing is, why do they keep that stuff so long? Like, if it's been there since 2003, that's like so many years. Like, you would think, like, after a while, would it not have been used up by now? I'm going to have to do some more research on that. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me see here. Azu TV says, hey, Auntie, Tiny is missing the point. The point is to break the cycle. Plus, her daughter's baby's father is a struggle rapper. T just got lucky, or T.I. just got lucky. Yeah, T.I. did. Because at least with T.I., he was a successful rapper, so he could afford to take care of all his kids. But like I said, with Izzy, I don't know anything about him. I've never listened to his music. So, yeah, at the end of the day, financially, they'll be okay. Like, let's not act like Tiny and T.I. are not going to help out. Plus, Zonnique has her own money. But like you said, people are saying that the point is to break the cycle. So that way she's not doing the same thing that the mother did. So I definitely agree with that. So some people saying broke. Oh, Brianna, take off. Thank you for reminding me. That's the last story because I've been on here for 2 hours. So we're going to do the takeoff story, then I'm out. Let me, before YouTube sweeps me away. So so right now, Takeoff from the Migos, he's currently trending all over Instagram and Twitter, actually. He's trending. And this is what they're saying. Let me go ahead and pull this up here. They're basically, he's being sued for the R word. Y'all know what I mean? A woman is suing him and she's saying that basically she went to the hospital and she had an R test kit done and they found his DNA. So this entire situation is really disturbing. Let me go ahead and read what they have because I was looking up this story. Is this it? No, that's not it. Before it started. Okay, here it is. Because TMZ was talking about it. So let me go ahead and show y'all my screen real quick. Okay. So it is saying here, Migos rapper Takeoff sued by a woman claiming R. I hate the fact we can't say that word. At a LA party in June. So this is what's being reported. Takeoff has just been sued by a woman. The woman who filed the lawsuit is a Jane Doe, claims that the Migos rapper made her extremely uncomfortable at an LA party back in June before he R'd her in the bedroom of the person she says invited her to the party. According to legal docs obtained by TMZ, the woman claims Takeoff stared at her while at the party, and that made her extremely uncomfortable. She also claims that he offered her weed and later in the evening, but she snubbed him. In the suit, the woman said that things went south after that. She claims that she was going upstairs with the man who invited her to the party when Takeoff, who was coming down the stairs, got pissed. She says Takeoff and the man got into an argument, prompting her to go into the man's bedroom to wait it out. She alleges that when Takeoff entered the bedroom and started touching her buttocks, She claims that she clearly refused his advances, but Takeoff then flipped her over face down, pulled down her clothing, and arred her. She claims that after he finished, he immediately left the room. After getting over the initial shock, the woman claims that she went to a nearby hospital the same day, where she claims the hospital staff observed physical evidence of forced rape. She claims the hospital staff notified LAPD. She's suing for sexual battery, assault, emotional distress, and more, and wants damages. Then they said that they reached out to Takeoff, but they've heard nothing further. So yeah, this is really disturbing. I don't know. And Takeoff is usually the quiet one. He's the one that he's never in the news for anything. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. Some people are saying, maybe it's a setup. Maybe they did have some type of consensual sex. You know what I'm saying? Then she ran to go get the R kit. I don't know. But it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. But, again, I don't put nothing past none of these celebrities. Look at all this stuff that Jaguar Wright was saying that was going on in the whole Neo Soul camp, especially on those tour buses with the groupies and stuff like that. So you just never know. Miss Nabri 28 says, "Love you, Auntie T. The Oklahoma City bombing also use I cannot say the word, ammonium nitrate." Okay, I think I got it out. Also, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it. Felix Davis says, "I'm giving back to my favorite Black content creators with this free money. Pay it forward and stay blessed." Thank you so much for the $50 super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming through today. Sin3PO says, "Love you. Love your channel and how you represent and how you present different topics in a very unbiased way. Huge fan, loyalty sipper for 2 years. Be well." Thank you so much, sis, and thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. Libra Lady says, "T, can you talk about the restaurant owners that are getting threatening letters from that are getting letters from Black Lives Matter threatening them?" I haven't heard of that. I don't want to speak on it because I haven't heard anything of that. What are they threatening them? Are they mad because they won't write Black Lives Matter in front of their restaurants? I'm confused. I have to know more. I haven't heard that. But thank you for the super chat. Let's see here. Gemstone says, "Back to the poll they go." Hey y'all, what's up, Gem? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. So you guys, I've hit the 2-hour mark. Honey, my voice needs some rest. This has been a wonderful stream, okay? Y'all know I will pop off at any time, shit. Well, other than that, this has been a great stream. We hit on a lot of really good topics. So I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I had a really good time. I'm glad we're able to just talk about a lot of stuff, man. Let me read these last 2 super chats. Alicia Elliott says, "Watching you while I wait to give birth to my son. Thank you for going live." Oh my God. She's in labor. Congratulations. Congratulations, sis. Good luck to you. She's about to have a baby T-Sipper. That is such good news. Oh my God, it just made my day. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Oh my God, that is so funny. She's in labor right now. That is awesome. What's Annalie Wine says, "This is just me, but I feel like Kevin is doing all the caping to get back in the good graces of the LGBT community." Ooh. "I highly doubt that Hart does acts of kindnesses without a movie." That's really interesting that you pointed that out. I didn't even think about that. And this is why I love having these dialogues. I didn't even think about that. You made a really good point. Because remember, the LGBT community was dragging him. And again, when he was getting dragged, Ellen didn't really come out and say shit. She sipped her damn tea and kept it pushing. And I remember Jason Lee drug him a few months ago. and talked about how he disrespects the LGBT, how he won't talk to, black bloggers on the red carpet. So that is a very good point. That might be why he's, going hard for Ellen. So then it looks like, oh, look, this tiny black man is an LGBT ally. Don't be fooled, y'all. Y'all better go see them old ass tweets. Thank you for the super chat, sis. Dark Princess 04 says, hey T, what do you think about the card? What do you think about the card IB and May collaboration? Oh, the Cardi B. Your phone like literally butchered that. What do you think about the Cardi B and May collaboration coming out Friday? Love you and stay blessed. Thank you so much for the $50 super chat. I don't feel no ways. I'll wait to listen to it, but I feel no way one way or another about the collaboration. We'll have to wait and see if it's something good. I know the Barbs are pissed off. They've been in their feelings about it, because she worked with Nicki at one point in time and now she's working with Cardi. So, I've been seeing that buzz, but other than that, I'll just wait until Friday to listen to it. Let's see here. Kaden Wright says she wants money. If you are really hard, why wouldn't you press charges? Thank you for the super chat. That is a good point. Let's see if it goes criminal or if it just ends up being a lawsuit. Because that is a good point. Like when people come out and they talk about them being assaulted in some type of way, especially in that type of way, but then they don't go to the police to file a criminal charge, but they go and make sure to get that test. Like I said, I want more information to come out. I really do. But that is a really good point. So thank you for the super chat. Mariah Banks says the idolization of these celebrities is wild as F. I like how T waits, gathers facts, and then spills tea. Not brush off stories because she doesn't believe a celeb would do such a thing. Great stream, T. Thank you so much. And thank you for the super chat. No, we made a lot of good points here. We don't, so many times people do. They run to go idolize and worship and, this person would never. But you never really know. So I'm definitely going to wait for more information. I want to see if there ends up being a police report. If criminal charges also end up being filed. But, at this point, I don't put nothing past none of these crazy-ass celebrities, to keep it real with you. A lot of these folks are out here doing all types of crazy stuff. If regular people are going insane in 2020, and acting a mess and, vibrating on a low frequency, what makes you think celebrities aren't? They're probably casting all types of damn spells in Hollywood right now because they ain't got shit else to do. I'm just saying. So anyways, you guys, last but not least, welcome new member, Miss Nybury 28. Thank you for joining the membership. This has been an amazing stream, you guys. Thank you all for coming through. I truly appreciate it. So I'll be back again, maybe this weekend, but I'll still make videos and stuff like that, depending on what else is coming down the pipeline. There's always going to be some type of tea. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'm going to go ahead and log out of here. So I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good day. Bye.